guys, welcome back to my channel. Sorry I look a little bit ridiculous today. I have an oversized t-shirt, my hair is up, don't have that much makeup on, but that's because today I am doing a review of the St. Moriz tanning lotion, tanning mousse actually. Here's what it looks like. I have the shade medium. One thing you don't know about me is that I am the type of person who doesn't tan at all. Does not tan. My mother, she gets tan. It could be shady outside and just no sun and that woman will become as dark as she possibly can. But me, I just either go from pale to burnt, or I don't tan at all, or I don't burn at all. So that's how my one brother is, and then the other brother follows after my mom. So tanning mousses, tanning lotions have always been something that kind of interested me, but are also something that I feel is kind of a nuisance. So if there's something that's easier, then I am all for it. So this I saw somebody do a review on a couple of months ago. I'm not really sure who it was. It was kind of just in the back of my mind. And as it started to get warmer, it came to me and I was like, oh, maybe I want to get used to another tanning mousse or tanning lotion, something like that. So I went on Ulta, I saw this. This is not even that expensive. I will put up here how much it was because I don't remember off the top of my head. But here we are now. I'm gonna try it out, and if you're interested in this video, give it a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe, and let's just get into it. So this video is going to be a little bit of a different one. I insert a couple of clips me trying it on, but for the most part I already did it, which is why I'm kind of tan, kind of not. It is a little bit splotchy in some areas, which I'm going to get into, but for the most part this is just going to be a review of what I think of the product. I just put this on my body which is why I have the oversized t-shirt on. I don't want to wear anything that's going to mess it up. Some of the claims are that it is streak free, which like I said I'm going to get into. Wash off guide color, dermatologically tested with olive milk and vitamin E. So it says, the instructions: to avoid any mess, do not allow the product to come into contact with carpet, furniture, fabrics. This is until it dries, and then you could put on some loose clothing. For a streak-free finish, follow these simple steps. Exfoliate with the St. Moriz Exfoliating Tanning Skin Primer, which I don't have, so maybe that is why it kind of did streak a little bit on me. But it says to also moisturize with the Moisturizing Tanning Enhancer from St. Moriz. I also feel like I'm saying this name wrong, so I'm so sorry if I'm totally butchering it. So I'm not really sure how to say it. Always use gloves or use an applicator mitt to prevent staining of your palms. Shake the closed bottle well before using, and then apply small amounts of mousse evenly in a circular motion onto the face and body. I did not use any on my face. I'd rather just use a darker foundation. I'm never the type of person that would use it on my face just because I know my face is very sensitive. It breaks out very easily and I just would rather not do that. To avoid streaks on knees and elbows, bend when applying in those areas. The tan will develop even more over 4 to 6 hours. During this time, avoid any contact with water, perspiring, or applying other products on the skin. After this time, shower off the color with lukewarm water. Avoid any soap, shower gels, or shampoo when rinsing. Like I said, I just applied this, so this is the color that it was when first applying it. I'm going to insert a clip right here of what I looked like before using the tanning mousse, and then what I looked like after using the tanning mousse. I'm also going to be inserting a clip of me applying this. I soon realized after using it on camera that it was going to be way too difficult to film and that I just needed to do it off camera, which is why this is a bit of a different video. I just am going to do a review rather than showing you me applying all of it. It's just too difficult to film, but I did find, because my one leg I forgot to apply moisturizer, that they are not wrong. You need to moisturize with this product. If you do not, it is going to go on and stay wherever it is. So I had an applicator mitt, like you'll see in the video. Even with the applicator mitt, it wouldn't go anywhere. I would apply the product onto the mitt and then try to rub it around, and wherever I first pressed it onto my leg that didn't have the moisturizer, it would just stay. And I got so nervous. I was like, oh my gosh, this is gonna be a mess. This is not what I wanted at all. And then I remembered, oh crap, like I didn't put moisturizer on that leg. And then as soon as I put moisturizer on, it was a game changer. It was then smoothing all over and so much easier to work with. I will say, however, that it comes off a little bit dirty looking when you first put it on. If you know what I'm talking about, if you used other tanners in the past, some of them, they go on more of a orangey color, and some of them go off a little bit of a darker brown, kind of chunky in some areas. It can look like you have little specks of dirt, and that's what this looks like. So I was getting a little bit worried, but I think it's because you're supposed to rinse it off. So I will let you know how it is afterwards. I'm going to be doing this step by step. This is just the beginning. As I was applying it, and this doesn't have any smells to it, I smelled it, no harsh smells, doesn't have any weird scents or anything like that either. It's just what it is. I mean, I feel a little bit sticky, but other than that, I don't feel anything. I will say that it's nice because it leaves you with a color right away, but it says it's going to develop over time. So I put those pictures up here, but I am going to keep putting pictures, I think every 2 hours, or at least I'm going to try to put them every 2 hours as it develops. And then I'm going to rinse it off, and then I'll put another picture to see if there's any difference from when I had it on versus when I rinsed it off. The product itself, I didn't use hardly any of it using my whole body. I feel like I didn't even use it, to be honest. So I think for the price and how much you get in here and how much I used, it's so worth it. Yeah, I have used better ones in the past that were just a little bit more user-friendly, that I didn't have to work so hard to make sure that it didn't streak. But I'm not sure, like it says that you could use it with their skin primer, if that would work a lot better, but then that's another product that you would have to buy over top, whereas some other tanning products in the past that I have used didn't really have to do that. So I will keep you guys posted on how it's looking throughout the day. For right now, I say it looks pretty good. I will say another thing though, it's doing that annoying thing where and I'll show you guys, it gets in your creases for where your arms are. So I don't like that, because I made sure to keep my arms out like this as it was drying, and it still is getting into all the little creases that I have in my elbows and stuff. So I am worried that it's going to come out a little bit splotchy as it develops over the next couple of hours. I'm hoping that I'm wrong, but we'll see, and stay tuned for the rest of it. Alright, I'm back. It has been 2 days. Sorry the lighting is a little bit weird. It is very dark outside. It's thunderstorming, and to be quite honest, I didn't want to use my big box light and have it saturate out how kind of tan-ish I was looking. So this is what I'm looking at right now, what the tan's looking like. I definitely notice a difference I don't look like this normally, so again, this is the product that I'm talking about. I found that and I've obviously gotten showers and stuff since using it, and I found that it is not rubbing off easily. It's not getting on anything, nothing is getting streaks or smears or anything like that, so that is definitely a good sign. It definitely, as you saw from the pictures of before I had it on, and then after I rinsed off, it went a lot lighter. So how it looks when you first apply this versus when you then just rinse your body off, you saw the pictures, it was significantly lighter. So I would either build this up or I would get the next one. Like I said, I have medium and they have a next shade up dark, but it does say take control of your own tanning experience. More applications will leave you with a more intense and darker tan. So I know if I was just going to go over my already existing tan that I have right now with this, it would build up. I'm pretty confident about that, but for right now I'm fine with how I look. It's not too warm out yet, so I don't want to be super bronzed and kind of look ridiculous. I'm fine with going more gradually as it gets hotter, but I'm pretty happy with the results. All the weirdness that was happening in my elbow creases and things like that totally went away as soon as I wiped the product off in the shower, and I haven't really noticed any weird clumping either around my wrists. This is always like that, so ignore that. That's just permanently there from the summer, I swear. So couldn't really cover that up with tan, but don't really notice anything. You know how sometimes you might get like weird clumping around your elbows? That's just because I just bumped myself, so bad example again, but you don't have any weird staining on your knees or on your elbows or anything like that. So I really ended up liking this product. It was a lot easier than I had thought it was going to be. I think there's just going to be a learning curve on the application process and the moisturizer to tanning product that you would need to use, but overall I'd say definitely go out and get this. It is not that expensive. You get a ton of product in here and it really left me with a nice natural looking tan. So I give this a thumbs up, and I hope if you guys were thinking of buying this that you felt this review was pretty helpful for you, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye! Love you guys!